Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. A top 25 showdown coming up. Two of college football's premier teams preparing to duke it out right here on this field. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the USC Trojans, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Trojans about to kick it away and get this season started. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game 1, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this guy.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. They'll ride the hot hand.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this running attack.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Leaves it with the back. Just ran him over. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
That has got to be demoralizing if you're on defense because they just ran the ball right up the middle, down your throats, and they gashed you.
They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Intercepted. Bringing it back. The 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Trojans! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off it.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
He's going to pass on second down. Swings it out to his running back. All by himself down the middle. The 30. Running inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Aggie.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. First down here for the offense. Leaves it with the back. Keeps the legs moving. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
You know, the one thing you can say about this defense, they pursue the football. The first guy might miss, the second guy might miss, but there's going to be more and more hats flying to the ball carrier. You saw it on that play, getting the tackle for loss.
On second down, he's looking downfield. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
He gets a block. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to... And that pass picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
And that defensive touchdown all started with getting pressure on the quarterback. It was the hit on the QB that forced the errant throw. That was an easy interception and an easy pick six.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
I ain't got nothing to say, brother. Ain't got nothing to say.
Start the drive. The option look. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. Touchdown, USC. Not content to get the fumble. They scored with the fumble.
And how about this defense making plays? Not only do you force the fumble, the awareness to scoop it up. Understand the difference between trying to jump on it, but pick it up and make a play. They make a play. And this offense, they have not put together a lot of scoring drives, and now they give up points on the other end. They got to get it together.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Wants to throw on first down. Hard running there. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Quick release by the QB. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. He went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
They're getting this guy lathered up. Turns it on at midfield. He's got 47 yards rushing in the early going, and he is making an impact in the first game of the season.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now, what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
A&M comes back out with another first down. He's looking to throw it. Finds his man down the middle.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 2nd down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Leon. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat on hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. He wants to throw it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Trying to slam in. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. USC 21, Texas A&M 7.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on 4th down?
Yeah, you know, after running so many plays offensively on the drive, I know it'd be disappointing to only walk away with a field goal, but you'd feel even worse if you went for a touchdown and didn't get it. I think you kick it right here.
They got him to jump. The defense got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a first down. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense trying to find a way on 4th and goal from the 2. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas A&M. On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Wisconsin delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Madison. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the Big Ten. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. And the Trojans will hustle to the line. Off the play fake. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on it, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
He'll pull it on the read. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught. At the 35, he's got room. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. Texas A&M ready to go with another 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Aggies! Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for one, please.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy. Run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Trojans will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block. It's Jamison. Slips through the line. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Keeps it going. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. Got room on the return. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is
28 because of the offense is insane.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick
Shit.
6. That
Well,
defense will
your
come
defense
out
won't do this
feeling
one,
it.
brother.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I like this playbook, but I think there's another one I really wanted to try. I should have went with the other one, but I'm cool with this one. This one, guys.
Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. That last pick 6 after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
I really love how this
Not much
playbook
done
just
on
like
that
spreads
first
it out.
play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
I love it.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Leon. Still on his feet at the 45.
Oh!
He's got the sidelines going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains
Yeah,
and
that
run the
one.
clock.
That one
Quarterback
was,
changing the
consistent
plays at
to
the
say the
line.
least. Even my rest of that.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. And that incomplete pass.
I definitely threw that motherfucker a hospital ball right there.
Second down coming.
That was definitely a hospital ball, bro. Like, you
After
killed
the
him.
misfire, now on second down. Gives it to the back on the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there.
I've already done you three.
Runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer
Really
in a
much?
boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Fires to the
That's that
right.
motherfucker. Good shit.
And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but
Get a
not
little
in there yet.
interest, man.
The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown, Aggie! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half.
It's crazy. My quarterback's gonna have like 4 touchdowns and 4 picks. All like pick sixes. Literally all pick sixes.
Can continue to heat up. Look out in the second half.
Like, but the thing is, I'm about to use this group for probably another year, and then I have this freshman that's like elite that I'm just like,
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
This is last year. What else?
And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, punt, punt.
Yeah, a lot of these guys didn't progress at all.
Just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get the guy out of there.
Don't get me started.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
That's the thing. That's the one thing that sucks, and it's annoying.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, like how can you really tell? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, if you go the route we go and you're wrong, that's a big problem. So it's like there's no
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. And the Trojans are in the hurry up. He wants to pass it on second down.
I was almost there.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I'm going to move
Victor is going to be awesome. Shitty that I usually don't like miking up because it gets me off my game.
Put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to
run that was supposed to get tackled on the backfield, but yes, sir.
All over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster.
Go ahead and waste it.
I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for
you could go for that.
its own 40.
I would go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buying some time. And
hell yeah, I fucking did. Hell yeah. What the fuck?
To stop this drive.
I know the analytics tell me to be
The reason I'm not usually like a switch off guy, but the reason I do that shit is because NCAA is way more like gamey than Madden, where like dudes be like glitching. Like dudes be glitching with them like running backs and shit.
They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that
right
one.
through that dude. Ooh.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw.
Don't tell me I'm going to get that bullshit.
And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball.
I thought it was on par like
we'll
the man downfield. I was like, bro, I literally just started the play. What is he talking about?
And now on 2nd down for this offense. He's looking to throw.
Come on, give me
Seems
that block.
complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And offensively, I love running these drag routes. I mean, these are the routes that, whether it's zone, whether it's man, they're so successful. It's just about.
Oh yeah, no, my defense, but you got it all on.
To him in open space. Nice job. The wide receiver has some space after the catch, able to go make extra yards. Nice pitch and catch.
Makes the catch. It's Jamison. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first
We're trying to play smart over here. We don't give you too many points.
Finding his open receiver.
Wait.
You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
Ain't gonna lie, I've really focused on like the trenches because I feel like I can get this score in the trenches without like the first
from the gun. Running back gets to give. Relentless, tough running, gets it down.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, people have been running like literally like I ain't got no line or nothing. I was like, man, we gonna do something about that shit.
They love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short.
And this motherfucker right here, I should. When I use the other offense I really wanted to use, I think I might start him. That motherfucker.
Short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard. They picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back, knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
Pocket starts to collapse.
I didn't want to do it.
Will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Oh, I'll have a talent for that.
Awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Aggie. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's
Total?
got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst.
Let's go.
All of those attributes right there.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one.
That's the craziest part.
The Sharks battled through some hostile road elements and pulled
Nah,
out
but my
an
defense-
improbable victory today. This
My
is one
defense
they'll
go
be
like
celebrating on campus
most of my
for
guys are
days
like
to
steals.
come. 60
Oh,
minutes
come
of
on.
football
Oh, he was supposed to
and a
drop that
convincing
one.
outcome,
Yeah, he was supposed to
and
drop that
certainly
one
a
too.
game with implications
Come on now.
far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one.
You
Sounds
running
as
around
if they had a
crazy
good
like
one
that.
there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, but
Everybody
it's
wants
sick.
that, but your defense.
Got a lot of running room.
I did.
And it is a
On
chunk play,
that
a
one I did.
huge gain on that
Nah,
one
I don't-
before the defense.
See, that's what I try to avoid. That's exactly what I try to avoid. Because motherfuckers be so good at that. Like, they be swerving. I'm like, ain't no point at this point.
Defense doesn't know if he's just running across the field and he's going to run a route, if he's going to block, or if he has the football. That time, he was able to outflank the defense and hurt them to get that 1st down.
And when you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
From the gun, the running back has it. Shows him the stiff arm. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down. The Trojans racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And this guy is elite. There's a reason why he starts in this offense. You just saw the speed and the open field running ability on that last play. And this is a guy that is going to be key to the entire season for this offense.
He's run out of bounds.
Not you, I meant like the fucking play. Like, fuck. I should have got that. But see, like, when I throw shit like that, it's always a fucking pick six, bro. Like, that should be pissing me off, like, all the time. I don't know. I think the only person I got a pick six on with that shit is Trey. Like, when I absolutely needed that shit.
Just such an easy place to recruit when you got that kind of pedigree. You always find superstars at the quarterback spot.
Going up top on first down.
Oh, you could. Oh, I was gonna say that.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
Let's go.
And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right?
I ain't gonna lie, like, this playbook is pretty decent. I might have to come back to this, or I might use this in G5. I'm gonna go to this one. Might not fit. It's in my as much.
They're setting up the screen. Oh, he left him grabbing. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, you know what? Because, like, my other offense that I used last year, it was way more like, it was way more like compact and like people could like, it was pretty easy to kind of know what I'm doing. This one right here, it's like, I like this one. I just gotta be more disciplined with my passing outside of
the football. Let him make some catches and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
I did, but I wasn't gonna force it. That's the thing. Once you get to trying to force shit, that's how you become big.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw.
I'm gonna say every time I throw that fucking out route to you, it's a pick six. It's so stupid.
He got drilled on that tackle.
This offense is not letting up, guys.
That game I lost to. No, last year you didn't run all over me. Last year you threw all over me, or the last season. Yeah, that was the game where you just kept throwing bombs.
And the Aggies have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines and listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out.
I wasn't evil. Against me, you threw for like 600 yards. Like, I'm not even good. Like, I was like pissed. Like, I was like, how the fuck is my secondary this block?
On the option. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when...
Hit the afterburners, kid. That is exactly what
see, that I didn't realize that until I did the audibles earlier. This one just says blast. It doesn't even say there is a draw and there is a blast. So it's pretty dope.
He didn't hesitate for 1 second.
I would say.
He put his head down and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Touchdown, Texas A&M. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and
I'm the fucking football over here. I'll tell you that. After all them fucking fish out there.
Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape.
I like him. His throwing power is just kind of weak. So, like, some of the throws I try to make are just underthrown. It's annoying.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
You can. The thing is, like, even with my guy, like, you can if, like, the guy's already, but, like, in terms of, like, throwing your guy, like, open. Ooh, that's a pick. Ooh, I like that, too. Smack his ass. Pause.
And I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Please get over. Please get over. Alright, this could be
Right
really
back
ugly.
up top on 2nd and 10.
Oh,
He's going to try
good
to hit
look.
him deep. Makes the catch on the left. And the explosiveness,
Good
the
look, good
big
look.
gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
That dude, that's a freshman?
Setting that play up. We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just
Oh,
trying to suck those safeties
gotcha,
closer
gotcha,
to the line
gotcha.
of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity.
A lot of
to
my
take
guys
a
are like
shot.
4 stars
They
though.
call
Like
a perfect
I usually
play
get more
at
4
the
stars than
perfect
Infinity.
time
I might
right
get a couple 5 stars.
And
Yeah.
here's
Oh
a
yeah.
fumble way behind
No
the
way.
line.
Doesn't it
No
always seem
way.
like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it.
That's funny.
Like, I gotta get the football offense.
That's
Very
you
lucky with that
sound like
football.
Buddy. Oh no, that's not what I want to do.
From the
Okay,
gun, they'll
okay.
try to impose their running
If you're
game.
passing, I would have been
And the
off.
Trojans will keep this drive going.
Yeah, and this
I
offense
no,
doesn't
I accidentally like I tried to do like some like
score a bunch of points
cover
here
2 or
right
something
now.
or cover 2 man, but it was like one of those blitzes that are like that's usually like the
Sneaking in
main
the
spot.
run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
Oh no way.
He'll keep it himself. And he
What's
has
his
a
speed at?
solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Trojans
Speed?
want to move quickly.
No fucking way. Oh my gosh.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing.
Yeah, I was gonna say what you. Oh, that's a good fucking play.
Complete to
What
the
you're doing
left.
is malpractice if you're not running with him.
Trojans. And they take it in for 6 more points. Old Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, bro.
Oh yeah, I was
What
like,
happens
I never actually looked at
close
those.
in the
To
ball
be
game.
honest with you, I should
Defense
probably
needs
do
to
that.
come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense.
Well, let me not play around because last time I was in this position, I fucking fucked the game over. So
Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Trying to get to him.
now we got him. Yeah.
And the defense comes up with a sack.
Wait,
but I think
wait,
that
time out.
penalty
Why'd you-
flag is going
why'd
to
you go-
wipe
why'd you
it
go
out.
for 2?
It's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone.
That's fair.
Almost ready to kick it away after
I
scoring
would.
the
Oh yeah, I
touchdown.
would have just took the delay then.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
Yeah, you can do that in college. They'll just put it at 25. Yeah, no, in college, like
Texas A&M has
in
it
college,
back
like
to the
wherever
same
you fair
outing
catch
to
it, they'll
the
just put it at the
offense
25.
again. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time
No,
as they
we're not
just
even
walked
close
it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing
Uh-huh.
their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical
Oh, wow.
team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Solid
The only
pickup
thing I hate
on
about this
first down
playbook
and
is they're
2nd
so
and 6.
wide, I literally can't see them on the screen. So like, I don't even know.
A handoff,
No, I know, but I
keep
don't like that
working
view.
on that clock. And he'll get
Not a
it
fan
up to
of
the
it.
38. It'll be a first down.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays
Yeah,
when his
his,
offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Getting some heat. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Hit
I
hard
definitely
as
told
he
him to throw it
released
out
the
of
ball on that
I
first
told him
down
to
pass,
I
and
told him to
never
throw it
had
out
a
of bounds.
chance.
So the offensive line has got to give him at least
Yeah,
a little
I
bit of
like
time
this
to
playbook.
survey
I think
the
this
field.
playbook is more for
He hit
G5.
almost
This is
immediately
more of a
after he got
G5
the
type
ball.
playbook, in my opinion. It's too
And the incompletion brings
but I
up
do
a
like how
second down for this offense.
you got to cover the whole field, brother.
He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. Great. Look at
This
that
fucking
toughness,
tight end
just
right here is
running
the
through
is my
everybody.
first major recruit. He's the one that built my program.
Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers
I
and get
felt
them
that.
the ball in space, and that is
I felt that.
exactly what this offense is doing.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time.
No, wrong fucking play. Sorry, I think I'm getting the bullshit.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout.
Oh,
He got a hand in there.
Good
Knocks
play
it
by
away
49.
incomplete.
Well, I know that one
That was a
fell
good play
incomplete, but what a day
because
this
that
guy's
was
had
about
throwing
to
the
be a
football.
first
Multiple
down.
touchdowns. He's done a really nice job with his decision
Still
making.
can't
Hasn't
get used to
thrown
this
any
first
picks,
down.
which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
They'll line up for a second down play. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down.
The way this game is
Guys, he's up
going,
to
I wouldn't
103
give
yards
up.
on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. The Aggies
I
have
don't.
it with a 1st and 10.
Unless it's like really bad. Like I usually play to the end, but like that one game against Ant in the playoffs, I was like, yeah, no, I already knew what type of thing I was. I was fucking down like 21-0 in the first, but it was like that bullshit 21-0. Like Ant was catching everything, I couldn't catch nothing. I was like, yeah, I'm not even gonna fight this shit. I'm not even gonna fight this shit.
No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on second
Oh,
and
it was early in the season. I was tired when I. There we
He's
go.
right on target. The expressway is wide open. Gets
It's
out of
crazy.
bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch playbooks. I know what playbook I'm switching to.
Coach, absolutely crazy. You've got the lead. Why are you going out of bounds? Just get down to lead the clock. The clock right now is your friend.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
It's really important at this point of the game late that they at least get a field goal here to make this a 2-possession game. So they're staying conservative. They're running the football, keeping it on the ground to execute that idea.
If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Tries again to get it in.
Yeah, offensive line is pushing shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
And you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead.
That's
the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now
Do you have them? Are they fresh? They're freshmen right now.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams.
Man, it's so I think whoever said it with the motivation shit, like that's the way to go. That's gonna be the way to go like next year. Because them off-season boosts, like, because I don't have any of the motivation things, so that's why my off-season boosts aren't as like huge as everyone else's. That's where it is. You got to get them D-line offensive boosts. It's like, yeah, my D tackles are dog shit too.
Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Ah,
This will be
good shit.
incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
After the
Yeah,
quarterback and
man,
receiver
fuck Ross,
failed
bro.
to
That's
hook up,
the
they'll try it
motherfucker
again
I
on
can't
second
wait to
down.
fucking play.
He's looking to throw.
Oh, good play.
He's got his man.
If they had targeting in this game, that would have definitely been targeting if they let me hit you. Now, people would bitch so much about targeting if it was in the game.
He's gonna pass.
Oh, you got that guy.
Throws to the wide out.
Good fucking play.
Got a man in the middle. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge
We ain't gonna let this motherfucker stop that. Fuck that.
Looking to move it through the air. He wants a big play here late.
Nah, he got it though. Yeah, he fucking got it though. No, I know. I thought he's not fast enough. I thought I was gonna be able to kind of do it.
They've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
A zag route coming.
Looking to throw.
Yeah, he ready for it. Ooh, good
And
play.
he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish. And with the lead sitting at 9, they'll try to make it a one-possession game.
Like I told you, you'd still score 40 on even though like 13 of it is actually.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Oh shit, you still got
And they finish it up with a
and
3-yard
timeouts.
scoring toss.
Just, fellas.
Bringing it back. And the returner will be brought down.
Nah, well, I went for it because you know how this game is, dude. Like, people can score fucking 15 points in like 30 seconds.
Texas A&M has it
Like,
back in
seriously.
the offense, ready to go to work. One possession game, getting late. First order of business, just take care of the football.
So they call this situation
That's it right
4-minute
there.
offense, where you're trying to run the
Nah, it's
football
over.
and throw high
over.
percentage passes to
Yeah,
maintain
okay.
possession and believe the
If you
clock.
if you say go play normal, I'll play normal.
Yeah, and listen,
I'm not a
what you
team
understand as
type
an
of guy.
offense
I'll
is
do it.
if I get 1 or 2 first downs, this ball game's over. And that's your sole objective. Not scoring, take care of the football, get a few first downs, walk out with the W.
Offense has it
That's
at the
fair.
28 on first down. Right back to the well. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Defense will take a timeout with 28 seconds left.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and
GG's.
they'll move the chain.
I'm gonna need
Well,
it
the
now.
offense knew what they
Just
needed
to
to get that
run the
first
clock.
down, so they dial up the running play. They get just enough to keep the drive alive.
And the crazy part is, most of my defense is older, but my entire offense is like freshman and sophomores. Which is crazy. But GG's though, bro.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
Let's go.